Fine, it's fine. Second. Oh, look at that smile. Oh, great. Get up when we're live.
Okay.
Do I know? Don't want to go live?
No, I just. All right. What's up, Dwayne Pierce? How you doing, brother? Boom. Just sharing this out to a couple places. And then trying to figure out how to share this. Let you guys get started on this while I share this out. Hope everybody's having a good week. It's almost Thanksgiving. What's your favorite part of Thanksgiving?
Deviled eggs.
Deviled egg. Oh, deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs.
See, I'm the turkey guy. Turkey and gravy, baby.
Yeah. What do you like, Will?
Definitely the chicken dressing.
Yeah.
Chicken dressing.
Dressing is pretty good. What about dressing and stuffing? What's the difference between that?
Well, I think the stuffing is just, it doesn't have a meat product in it, right? And then a dressing does.
Yeah.
I think it depends on where you're from, too.
Yeah. I mean, I've always just had dressing, so I don't know if stuffing is like more of a.
I love stovetop stuff.
Yeah.
So I know it's the easy way out.
Do you get the giblet gravy?
I don't do. I get made fun of in my family because I'm like, I want the gravy in a jar. That's what I want. That's what I want. I don't want a homemade gravy. I just want some gravy in a jar, and go from there.
You know what I like?
What's that?
And it has to be in a can.
Cranberry.
Cranberry,
Yeah.
Not with the whole cranberries, but I want
The ridge lines.
Yeah, this
so you know what
the Jello cranberries.
The Jello cranberries.
That's the best.
All right, guys. So we're only Thursday's Thanksgiving. That's crazy. This year has been insane. So we're gonna try to make it fun today for you guys, and we're gonna share this to our YouTube channel afterwards, so we can see you guys comment. So we need to see. If you're in here watching us, can you guys give us a thumbs up or a shout or something that shows that you guys are watching us and hearing us? Can you see the words coming out of my mouth? Probably couldn't see the word, but you could hear the words, right?
It says we have 13 viewers.
Heck yeah. Who's crazy enough to be listening to us? Just kidding. I want to say hi to Dwayne on here so he knows that we love him. We've got some fun stuff today, right?
Oh, yeah. A lot of fun.
Guys, we're really enjoying putting this stuff together for you guys. And it's not even really work. It's just,
It's fun.
It's fun. So we want to keep it that way. And Dwayne says he hears us. And only Dwayne so far. Luke Harris is watching. What's up, Luke Harris? So
It feels good to be able to just come in, enjoy,
and just
do nerd talk after a week's worth of work.
Yeah, it's kind of a release.
It's a release.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
It feels good.
And you don't be put in jail for it.
That's right.
Just kidding. Do it live. See, I'm behaving.
I can't see any comments on mine. You guys got comments?
I got a couple.
So
what we got first on the agenda, Will? What we got?
I know for the first 50 subscribers we had, we said we'd give away a first Robin key in a CGC 9.8.
What, you mean we hit that?
We hit that.
Uh-oh.
We're at 55. So, as of right now, we only have 20 people that we can see your names. So, for us to be able to give it away, you need to change your sub privacy so we can see your name.
Yep.
Or go on there and like and comment stating that you subscribed. Also, when we get to 150 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a Last Roman Raw signed by Mr. Kevin Eastman himself.
Who's that guy?
He did some kind of like turtle thing.
Some turtle thing?
Yeah.
He might be alright.
So, we get to 150 subscribers, share it out, like, subscribe to the channel, and you may have a chance to win a Last Roman signed by Kevin Eastman.
I'm gonna try to share
That
this.
is a great prize. Yeah, and just slide on into our comments on our YouTube video.
Not our inbox.
Slide, yeah.
Not our inbox.
Yeah, you can
Go on over to YouTube. Tales of the Comic Crypt.
Tales from
Yep.
the Concrete. Yeah. All right, I think I've got this shared.
Oh, yeah.
I've got it shared on my personal page. What's up, Corey Hamblin? So, guys, we're giving this just a second. If you guys notice, Facebook's literally been acting weird lately. Like,
Yeah.
if I go to share something, I have to change it off of only me. I have to share it. I have to go and hit public now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with that. So,
I'm going to go to your page and see if I can see the comments. I can't see comments. In my eyes, I'm so old, I can't see that far.
oh, he's so old. He's like
Yeah.
27, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. He's not 27.
So let's dive into our
yeah,
pick of the week.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pick of the week time. Whoop, whoop, choo. All right, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I've enjoyed the pick of the weeks.
Okay, so I'll start off. Most of you know I'm Mr. DC. That's not copyrighted.
Mr. Copy and Friend.
Mr. DC.
I enjoy DC books. So my favorite character is Robin, and I've been kind of liking how Robin's kind of went on his own little deal.
His own little journey.
So in Teen Titans 81, he left the Teen Titans. He's no longer Robin.
What do you think he's going to change his mantle to?
I have no idea.
Is it going to be a bird or is it going to be something totally different? You think he's going to keep that bird
I hope it's
mantra?
something different.
Maybe
But-
it's still another animal?
Yeah.
Like the mongoose.
Yeah, the mongoose.
How cool would that dodo?
Dodo.
He could just be a bird, like a bird mammal, like the platypus. That's like the platypus.
But my pick for the week is Detective Comics 1031.
That's good. I mean, Detective Comics is on fire right now, so that's always a safe thing.
I like the solicitation of it. Robin's got kind of a grudge. Let's see what he does with this grudge.
Hey, Danny, how you doing? Thanks for joining in.
I like the Mr. DC. I mean, really, do they have a Mr. DC? Is that what it is?
I don't think so.
I mean, you come up with that characters, like Captain Marvel, they'd have to use something else if they ever come up with one.
What's up, Jordan?
Mr. DC.
Mr. DC. Joe McMahon gave me.
Can I be Mr. Independent?
Yeah.
What do you?
DC could stand for a lot of stuff.
They don't have a Mr. Marvel, right? There's a Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
We're claiming these now, by the way.
Yeah,
Marvel,
we got
DC,
Mr.
and
Marvel.
Independence. Y'all be stealing our ideas.
Joe McMahon gave me that nickname one
That's
day during the
second
auction.
printing, I think.
Yeah.
Second.
Yeah, I've got that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
My pick is I Walk with Monsters. It's going to come out through Vault Comics. Just another cool horror book about a couple of siblings slaying monsters. So that's right down my alley.
And actually, for the store, I picked up quite a few copies of I Walk the
Nice.
Monsters. I'm expecting it to do really well.
Yeah.
Mine is Billy the Kid, #1 by Acme. Acme Inc.
Mhm.
Comics. It's another take on Billy the Kid. If Billy the Kid was originally a female, she kind of, I'm not going to tell you too much about it, but something happens. She has to flee from home, and she has to learn to blend in, and she blends in so well that she becomes the notorious Billy the Kid that we see. So I'm excited about that one. I like old stories like that with a fresh twist. So those are pretty cool. And I just have been enjoying the independent stuff like
Yeah,
that. I do,
me
you
too.
know.
Yeah, they've definitely been on fire. There's been a lot of independents here recently that's just been.
And I've got, like, as far as westerns go, I've got on kick with the Silver and Bronze Age westerns, like Two Gun Kid or Rawhide Kid.
Yeah.
And some of those old school westerns have some cool villains, like the Rattler or the Scorpion.
Oh, that's cool. The Rattler.
For a western tale from back then, with the villains in there, their costumes are pretty sweet. But I've got into the western Silver and Bronze Age, so I'm kind of excited about that book too, Kevin, because bring back the westerns, and who doesn't really like a good western?
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Growing up, my mom used to watch all of like Bonanza and stuff like that, and I was like, man, at first I was like, this is boring. But Hoss Cartwright.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Ponderosa. There wasn't a lot of the westerns that I was just like, man, I want to watch it. But I did enjoy the Ponderosa series.
Yeah.
You know.
My grandfather, he read every night when he'd get home from work. He'd read a western book. So yeah, I'm kind of partial to the western stories.
We got several people joining us with us tonight, or today, this evening, whatever it is.
glad to have y'all in here.
Yeah, for real. Thank you guys for coming out.
Uh,
Hopefully you guys are enjoying what we're putting down.
If you have any input or something you might think's a pick of the week, let us know.
Yeah, yeah. Comment your pick of the week. If you guys have one coming up for this week, let us interact with what you guys like. You know, this channel's about us as a whole, so we want to see what you guys are most excited about as well.
One thing I'm kind of digging is Future State. I'm really starting to look forward to that. I like this. They're moving on with these newer characters, this next generation of characters. You know, I really like how people specking that Yara Flor from Wonder Woman Annual 4 is going to be the new Brazilian Wonder Woman.
And we don't really know if the future state. There's a lot of concerns about the future state of DC right now.
Yeah.
So obviously that's a good name given that all that they're rumored to be going through. We do know that there's going to be a decrease in titles and things like that. And you'll probably see. I think I was reading they're going to do. You'll still see some of your heroes, but it'll be in more of a Justice League type setting or something, or a small short story in the back of a book or something like that. But they are definitely skinning back. So
Have you seen the Justice League cover?
I have not yet. No.
Okay, so it looks really sweet. It's got all the current or the new characters for Justice League, the next generation of the
Really?
top 5.
Okay, I'm excited for that.
It's really sweet. Pick up your Far Sector #1s. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, that book's blowing up. Yeah, I heard a rumor that they were going to try to stop any kind of print at all and just go digital. But to me, that's a mistake.
I agree 100%. I don't think comics should be
No.
just
Digital.
a digital. I mean, yes, that's the world we're in where everything is so readily accessible. But I think you will kill the hobby as a whole, or at least start to, and it'll be a slippery slope that you won't be able to come back from.
Yeah.
So Mr. Danny here has a question. He said, "What do you guys think of this King in Black? Are they involving all the Marvel characters?"
So first and foremost, I think they're doing that to sell books. We see this a lot with Marvel, a lot of crossovers, and you have to buy this book and you have to buy. They kind of almost kill the storyline because people have to buy so many books to get it. Do I think it's going to be a great story? I do. Am I going to buy the Namor issue of King in Black for myself? Probably not, because I don't read Namor. You know what I mean? So I think there's points where it makes sense to have crossovers and tie-ins, but just putting it into everything, it gets a little crazy.
I think it'll be a good read. I hope it's just kind of like you said. It's not like Absolute Carnage, where you have 15 tie-ins that you got to read. Like I used to read the current X-Men line, but when I got to where I had to order 15 books, and Hickman's writing is so hard to understand anyways. He's a great writer.
He is.
But it's just so hard to understand some of his books. You have to go back and read it 2 or 3 times. And then when you get to the end, you're like, okay, that makes sense. And I'm just not if you're going to do a event, I don't like where I got to buy 30-something books to do an event. Like, just do like a 6-part miniseries. Be done with it.
Hey, David. Hey, Mike. Thanks for joining in, guys.
I hope it's big though. I kind of feel like it's been hyped and it's here. I'm ready to see what it's going to be about. What do you think, Nate?
Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of hype, and as far as like the spec market and stuff for anything to do with Noel and King in Black and all that, it's been pretty big here lately. I think it's helped out. I don't know, Kevin. You think the comic sales have been a lot better since they've come out started
With King in Black,
Venom kind of always Venom and the others.
Well, I think that there's been definitely a trend. Obviously, Donny Cates writing for Venom and Thor, I think was really what's carried that line. And so and Donny Cates as of late has given us a lot of meat for taking that chance and picking up a copy of Venom or Thor or something like that. And so we know that Noel is speculated to be the next bigger or better thing than Thanos. And so we see what we got with Thanos and what kind of complex characters that we were able to see. And so I'm pretty excited about that. I just hate having to buy every issue in order to follow it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So But they'll come out with trade papers and graphics and stuff like that too if you want to follow it. But by then you already know what happens because everybody talks about it. I lied, so.
Aaron says, what do you think of the Aaron Bartman copies selling so fast and expensive?
Okay, Aaron, if you're watching, first of all, the first cover, your covers are great. I'm not knocking a cover art at all. For it to sell as fast for the second cover, I think there was a lot of that isn't. I don't mean this disrespect, but it's not because that the cover was as hot as the first one, as it was people buying it because the first cover sold out so quick, and we've seen that huge uptick in that cover price. So I think speculation drove a quick sellout for the second issue or the second art. I think Noah kicked Thanos. David, this is family friendly.
Oh.
But I mean, Aaron knows what he's doing, man. He has sick art, I think how long did it take to sell out? It wasn't very long. It was, just a few minutes. It was.
Yeah, it was that. Which I don't push either company. Do what you want, buy what you want. But CGC has kind of offered. I kind of feel like this was a strategic move. But they are offering a signing with Donnie Cates and Ryan Stegman, and they created a personalized Null label just for their signature series and their blue label. So if any of you guys didn't know that, you can head over there and check it out, see what they got going on. But so what's your pick, Nate?
For
Pick of the week.
pick of the week, it was the
Monsters.
yeah, the Vault comics.
Yeah.
I'll have to read that.
And we're actually going to give away next week. We're going to give away one of the ratio variants for that. So make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on our YouTube channel. I'm going to go ahead and put us a link in our YouTube channel while we're here. How about that? And that makes that a little bit easier. So you guys that.
Okay. Y'all want to do a little tease?
A tease?
Oh, for our
like a strip
audience?
tease?
For our audience?
Oh, that tease. Yeah, give me just a second. I'm down with that. So let me get the link to our YouTube channel because we're going to upload this, and we're going to upload every week. We're going to upload.
I want to challenge you guys too. If you could go into your shop, which I know times are hard right now and it's getting holidays, but go into your local shop and just pick up one book, a new book. You might like it. Just go in there and read it. That's what I've been challenging myself because I'm more of a DC guy, but I've been picking up some of these more independent comics, and I'm starting to really like some of them. I didn't really think I would, but just go out, just try it. It's just $4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, always support your local comic book shops.
Aaron says he's looking forward to I Walk with Monsters as well.
Nice. Aaron, are you into the kind of horror comics?
No.
So, y'all want to reveal our mascot?
Yeah, all right, guys. So this is what you're going to be commenting on for this next week. We're going to need a name for our mascot, and if you are chosen, what are we doing after we choose their name? We choose a name. Use that name.
Let's give them a care package.
Okay, cool. We'll do
a small package of just our gratitude. We might get them a T-shirt.
Yeah, we can do a shirt, something like that. Yeah, a shirt, man.
And I said on our Instagram page last week, one of my copies of Taskmaster #1. It's not much, but it's a cool book to have.
Yeah, Taskmaster.
I'll throw that in.
Yeah, we'll put together something sweet for you guys.
If you want to hear Bullseye and Taskmaster kind of go at it a little bit back and forth, and it's pretty funny, but it's a cool book.
We just want to take care of you guys.
Tinian or Kate's, who's better?
Oh,
that's kind of fighting words.
Woo! Tinian.
Tinian won't respond to money bags.
Tinian has been. So
yeah, Tinian's I think he's more diverse.
A backstory: we tried to get Tinian here for a signing at the shop, and
he hasn't responded yet.
He never would respond, so I kept sending him money bags every day through a message until he started responding, which he still hasn't responded. So.
Justin's trying to get us in a fight out here.
I think they're both good at what they do. I don't really.
I think
it's hard for me to pick.
I think you could take Tinian, drop him into any story, let him take over, and he could come out with a great outcome across the board. Whereas Donnie Cates is more of a long run storyteller. You know what I mean? He's got an end goal in mind, and he wants to do it. And he may adjust as he goes, but he knows like the big picture. He's like, I want this. You know what I mean? Whereas Tinian, he can also do that, but he can be. You can put him in any setting, and he can get to an end goal. You know, so that. I'm gonna go with Tinian. If we make this vote, I'm gonna go Tinian.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
Don't be scared. They won't
Kate's come out and said that he had a 5-year plan for Batman.
Yeah.
And I think that would be really sweet because I'm a Batman guy.
Isn't he in England? I don't think Tinian's in England.
I thought he was in Canada.
He's probably Canada.
I thought he was in Canada. Because I think there was a shop that was selling. He was signing books for free, and then they were selling them for like $50 a piece.
No, that was Jason Fabric.
Okay, yeah, that's
who that was. Yeah,
okay, that's what I was.
Yeah, he was not happy with that, and he was definitely he was trying to reach out and take care of those customers and stuff like that.
He's definitely one of my favorite. People too.
For the three, he was on fire with three Jokers. So,
what do you think, Dave?
Well, I think Tinian. Just to me.
2 for Tinian?
Yeah.
3 for Tinian.
3 for Tinian. There you go. That's our opinion.
I really like Kate's, but I think Tinian as far
He's
as storytelling.
What about Spawn and the Gunslinger?
I don't know. You're the Western guy. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I haven't even
Mr.
really
Western.
read it yet. I've had the books at home. Haven't read those. He looks cool.
He does. He does look cool.
But I did get that
big old 10-gallon hat. Yeah.
I did get the second print with the Ninja Spawn, and that's pretty sweet.
Isn't the next issue of Spawn the first Chain Gang? Ain't that what I think is the group of the Spawns or whatever that's supposed to be the first Chain Gang, if I'm not mistaken. 311 or 312 or whatever it is.
But I do need to get on that Spawn and start reading. Which Spawn was that? Was it 3?
That was 309. Yeah.
309. Yeah.
So here's our little buddy.
Here we go. Boom, guys. This is our mascot. You'll see why here in just a second.
I'll do this.
And you can probably get up closer when we get ready to reveal them. We'll show them a little bit in camera. And then if they need another one, we got a human model that we'll use.
But yeah, guys, start thinking of a name for a mascot, and you're gonna win a care package.
Yeah, we can put you guys together.
Yeah.
I do like some of the covers as the lead character is Venomized. That's fair. That is fair. They have they've got a money train with Venom right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's just insane. Joseph, this is this is the shop we've been in now for close to a year. Well, about 9 months, 10 months, 11 months, somewhere in there. Yeah. This is just our office, so who did the artwork? This was a gentleman. His name is Borgi. He's located in the Philippines. Their company did the art for us. And we'll show you our logo here in just a second, too. Oh, the Nullified. I got you.
Yeah, that Nullified. I think it's Thor.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
The Captain America. I'm excited about the Nullified Captain America. I think it looks wicked. The one I'm probably the least excited about is the Black Cat Nullified. I'm like, it doesn't do anything for me.
Have you seen it? They already showed.
Yeah, they showed the one cover. Yeah, and I was like, not my jam. But there are people that they love Black Cat, and it's gonna be cool, But I was like, man, the Captain America is probably my favorite, or the Ghost Rider. The Nullified Ghost Rider is probably my absolute favorite. I love that one.
So how are we gonna? Where do they need to send the names that they?
Well, we definitely need you guys to follow the YouTube link that I just dropped in the feed, and then comment on the YouTube channel so that we can make sure that we have your name. Make sure that you don't have your settings set to private, because if you do, we can't see who comments. We can only see the comment, and we don't know who. If we choose that as a winner, we don't know who to reward with it. So. Not called Topic. Yeah, Joseph, it's called Topic. This is Tales from the Comic Crypt, though, brother. This is just our YouTube and Facebook stream where we're going to be turning it into a podcast in the near future as well. So this is what we do on Sundays now. We've just started. This is our 3rd episode.
What's up, William Russell?
William Russell! What up, William? guys, if you haven't checked out William Russell, you hear us talk about him because he's awesome. That's why we talk about him. But he's got just a few of his mystery boxes left for the holidays. I think he messaged earlier because I was asking about one. I think he's only got like 3 left. And he makes sure that you get mega value in those things. So make sure you check him out and see what he's got and get in on those. He only offers them like once a year. Is that right, William? Or maybe twice a year. So they don't come very often. And when they do, they're loaded down. So make sure you check them out.
What's up, Ray Hartness? Ray Hartness, a really good friend of mine.
Hey, Ray.
Probably one of the biggest Star Trek fans I've ever known.
Is that the Baby Yoda? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. Ray, when we were used to hang out and stuff back before we both got married, and we used to go to movies a lot, and I would trade out going to a Star Trek movie with him for going to a Halloween or
I got you.
horror movie with me, and it's just one of my best friends, man, and it's good to see him on here. Hey, Ray.
So, speaking of Baby Yoda, Ashoka Tano,
Oh, yeah, I'll talk about that.
when
Go
does
ahead.
she make her reveal?
I think it's next week.
It's 2 episodes from now.
Well, what's the guy's name? The director. I almost forgot. It's all right. I forgot.
Favreau?
No, the director that done the Clone Wars, and he's pretty much the main guy over it besides Favreau.
I know who you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure he's the one that come up with her, or she debuted in the series, and I'm pretty sure he's doing the next episode with Mandalorian. So I think that's who it's going to be. Let me see. I'm going to look that up real quick.
So while you look that up, Dustin says, Joseph, these are here the Batman 3 Jokers, the 1 in 100 covers. I have book 1 and book 3. Those, if you are interested, they're $100 each. You can PM me. I'd be happy to take care of you. Dustin says, is there another mascot going head-to-head or just this? And are we taking submissions for it? We'll always look at new art possibilities, Dustin. This is our mascot for now. We have him in that pose, but he'll have different poses and things like that. But you are absolutely welcome to send any submission to us that you like. And you'll see why we kind of went with him here in just a few more minutes.
But the guy's name's Dave Filoni. He is a writer on the Clone Wars and Rebels. And
Oh, is that the guy that's wearing the blue jeans in the Star Wars?
yeah. The crew member.
Yeah.
I saw.
Blue
Actually,
jeans man.
I saw somebody made up a action figure.
I
And it
saw
had
that.
like half of a guy's
Yeah.
arm and everything. That's funny. But yeah, he's supposed to be directing the next episode of Mandalorian, so I believe she's going to be in that episode. Since I can't remember, is he the creator of her or the right? He wrote her into the animated shows. I believe so. Anyway, he's going to be directing next, so I believe she'll come out in the next episode. And what they've done so far is just so great. If you haven't watched Mandalorian,
I'm sorry.
It's great.
you
guys know
got
why I
to.
hadn't
If you're a
watched it.
Star Wars fan, you have to. Even if you're not a Star Wars fan, I mean, it's just kind of got that spaghetti western kind of feel to it.
I love spaghetti.
Yeah, I love westerns. So.
There we go.
So, let's do our next reveal.
Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. This is our
This is our logo.
logo. Tales from the Comic Crypt. You want to show them up close? Just go around the table. Maybe they can. Oh, that's pretty close. And if you like that, we're gonna.
This back.
Let's move this over and let Nate show off a little bit.
All right, Nate.
What something might look like.
Let's show them what we got.
Yeah,
Nate.
take them all on. Oh. Boom! You can't see it.
Without suffocating.
We got T-shirts, guys.
Woo-hoo!
It's official.
Yeah, it happened.
We're live. We got T-shirts. Nate's gonna show it off.
See if I can get a little closer. Guys, this is such a sweet logo. Love it. Look at that.
Bam! Look at that! Whoa, just look at it! Just look at it!
Look how sweet that is.
Show them the crest on the front, so that way.
crest.
Flex.
Flex a little bit. Flex on him.
Nate.
Flex on him, Nate.
Do you want me to be like, what's that one guy that can do his chest muscles.
And we lost two. We lost two.
We lost 2 viewers.
Yeah,
Damn,
lost 2
coming.
viewers.
I'm just kidding. Oh
But if
man,
you guys are interested in shirts,
we are going to start taking pre-orders. We're going to wait till we get our all of our color variations in, so you guys can see those. They'll be in I think next week. There was a delay in shipping with UPS, so they didn't get to the printer in time. So they'll be in hopefully next week being the holiday. We probably won't have the new shirts till the following week, unless we do get a chance to get them in. But these are on just as like a silver, and these are pretty cool. And so if you guys like them, just let us know you like them. That's fine. Strippers.
and guys, this really is. I'm mixed up on the mirror image. That that has to be one of the best logos.
We're pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love it.
Wait till you see our exclusives.
Oh man, yeah. So we do have. We're not going to reveal the art yet. We can save that for next week if you want. But we have the Shepherd #1 coming out. Rich Woodall is doing our variant cover for that story arc, and it's sharp. He sent us. It doesn't have the final trade dress on it, but it looks wicked. So we're pretty excited about that. And when we do those things, guys, and we promote those items, it is so that we can bring more things to you guys, more mystery boxes, more giveaways, and things like that. So, and just know everything you buy is going to turn into more things for you guys. So, we just want to put it out there and get people interested in what we love, So,
And guys, look up the Shepherd. Look on scoutcomics.com.
Yep.
It's under the Black Caravan.
yeah, it's under the Black Caravan.
But they have a
flagship.
description on the Scout Comics, and man, the story to me, it just seems like an awesome story. It's going to be another kind of horror themed story. But check that story out. Read the description about it.
There's a lot of detail in that cover
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
man. He spent a lot of time on
Yeah,
it.
that cover looks sweet. But yeah, read the description of the story of the Shepherd. It's going to be something else.
Speaking of awesome covers, William Russell did our top end exclusive for Cult of Dracula 1 and 2,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 should be coming out. We should have them in the mail. So those that ordered those, pre-ordered those, we'll be sending invoices out on those early this next week. But we're expecting those in hopefully for the holiday, and we'll start shipping out after the holiday without any delay. So,
Yeah, Cult of Dracula.
dude, it's fire! Oh my
Fire.
god,
It's a crazy story.
it is.
Plus
It's not like you think.
Yeah.
Cult of Dracula either. Go ahead, let me cut you off.
Oh, that's and plus they've got kind of a deal in the works, right?
They do. It's going to be put to either a series or a film. We know that much. So you need your Cult of Dracula ones. I have some Cult of Dracula ones, oddly enough. And we have Cult of Dracula 2. Danny's asking about Angelite. So it's funny he brings that up because we do have something to share about Angelite today.
Show them what you got, Nate.
So guys, I work on my comics that I'm trying to put into publication. I don't have the funds right now to really get the art done and things like that. I've already scripted the first 20 issues. I've got a slew of characters, each their own right. And I kind of wanted to add, if my friends were superheroes or villains, what is a character that they would like, and see if I could kind of mesh that in. That being said, we have a cool piece of art here. I have not seen this yet. And it's based off of Nate's character, who's kind of going to be maybe like an anti-hero situation. Don't want to get you guys too much into it. But I wanted him to be able to see it live, so you can see a live reaction and see what he thinks about it. And then, we got a lot of things in the works, but we do want to put Angelite to be published at some point. But in the meantime, just going to keep creating, So
Yeah, and guys, I've seen a lot of what Kevin's done with this, and it's great work too. Just the imagination Kevin has. I love it.
Aunt May is the leader of Hydra. I'm just saying.
Love it. I've already cut this. I haven't looked at it yet. I was just trying to save time. So there's still
There's still some tape.
All right. Use these things at work all the time.
I did not draw this. This was actually drawn by Dylan Andrews, so I want to give him props. Dylan, if you're watching, I told Dylan kind of what I wanted, and he's like, I can put this together for you. You can also support Dylan on his Patreon. That's what I'm currently doing. And so if you do like the bigger package, you get like a sketch like this every month. if you want. Not like this because this is ours, but.
Maybe take one.
Take one of those.
Oh man.
Sorry, bro.
So
I didn't know.
give you guys time to talk about it.
I'm not gonna reveal the character's name yet. This is just your sneak peek of the art. So. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That's sweet, isn't it? Oh. What this guy's typing up my books and stuff.
I know, right? You like how Nate cut towards me?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
great. It's great. I feel real safe.
Are we under OSHA law?
Right.
Or see me at work.
10 viewers. Thank you guys.
All right. Sorry, guys. It's taking me forever, but I still haven't looked at it.
He's just cutting tape right now.
Is it on this?
Yeah, you can probably just be on there.
Taking forever, guys. My bad. All right. Try not to look at it.
Talk to you in a minute.
Okay, I just want
All right.
All right, here we go. Oh, that's wicked. I think it's wicked.
All right. I'm just look at it.
All right, turn it around. See what you think.
Oh man, that is so
Isn't
sweet.
that wicked? Look at
That
that.
is wicked.
See, I put the wings. He's got wings, and
Oh
he's
yeah.
kind of like a fur. And he's got this massive tail, and
Man,
he's got the jeans, kind of twin
Yeah, I like
jeans.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's awesome.
I've
dude.
got a cool story arc for
Look at
this
that
guy.
I guess the glare's off of it. Look at that.
Awesome, Danny. Thank you. Dude, Dylan, that's awesome. Dylan, if you're watching this or you're watching this later, you knocked that out of the park, brother. That is, God,
That
man,
is awesome.
that is wicked. That's cool. See, that's the things we worked in for
Yeah.
the things that I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
Man, that's sweet.
Dude, that's awesome.
that is awesome.
So that's gonna be your kind of a montage to what you'd like to see in a character.
Nice.
I think you're gonna like the story arc I've got for him. So
Yeah,
that's
sweet. Thank you, brother.
that's it,
awesome.
man. Yeah, thank you. Nate's like Nate and Will and several others are kind of like my guinea pigs. And they're like, I'm like, hey guys, I know it's 3 a.m, but I just did this character. What do y'all think? Like Kevin, it's 3 a.m. No,
I enjoy it. Man.
So,
Congratulations.
that's gonna be an Angelite. You guys are gonna love that.
I think me and you spent at least a couple hours throwing ideas back and forth.
Yeah, because I was like, Nate wanted to be a squirter,
Yeah.
a blood squirter,
Yeah,
and
squirter.
I was like, all right, we could squirt blood or hear me out. No, but everybody that I've worked with Will's got a character too. We could reveal yours if you want next week or something like that too. He's got a cool mount, Patches. Patches is pretty wicked. So we've got a lot of things in the works for Angelite, but that's coming down the road. What we got next, Will? You're our man, keep us on track.
Let's lead off with our favorite.
So I don't
favorite.
know if I want to show all my favorites because you guys brought like 1 or 2 books, and
Well, I didn't bring any, but I can.
Oh,
I can
you
talk.
said these are your
Well, I can
favorites.
talk about it. Talk about it. It's my favorite.
Okay, there you go. Let's just go on that one. Danny, I've got a couple that I'm still working on the name for that, so I hadn't fully decided. It's just a matter of how I want it to be. An anti-hero, I don't want it to sound too malicious, but I don't want it to sound too, cupcakey either, So, what's up, Quinn? How you doing, brother? Thank you for joining in. All right, so Will, you want to go first?
Sure.
All right.
So,
So Will had this idea that we needed to show you guys some of our favorite comic books, either slabbed or not. And oddly enough, ours are slabbed, but
I just kind of wanted to give it like a. It don't have to be expensive. Just like, what's your favorite thing? What's something you enjoy about the hobby? Like, what's your favorite books, your favorite characters? And for me, you know what? Like I said, I'm a DC guy. Now I like Marvel because I have the complete X-Men run, and I really like the X-Men. But like DC's where my heart's at. And we get to this discussion: who's better, Jim Lee or Todd McFarlane?
It's Jim Lee.
It is definitely Jim Lee.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry for all you Todd fathers out there. But mine's definitely Jim Lee, and this is probably one of my favorite books, and it's never gonna be for sale, ever. It's not worth nothing, but this is just one of my favorite covers by Jim Lee. I just think this is one of the.
What number is that for those? It's Batman what?
I think it's 612.
Batman 612.
I picked that up at the beach one day, and I got it graded.
Just washed up on shore.
And,
Guess why it's an 8
like I've actually got this on my phone as my
the background.
as the background.
That's
This
pretty
is
wicked.
one of my favorite all time. I would sell my Hulk 181 before I sold that.
That's pretty cool. I like it. And it is
If
classic.
want to
Man.
sell that Hulk 181.
Yeah, one of us might help you with that. So I guess if we're gonna go sentimental or like what we just enjoyed, I don't.
Todd just unfriended you.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry, Todd.
Me and Jim.
Jim counts as two friends.
Me and Jim, we ate pizza together.
So I'll share this one. I get laughed at a lot because everybody's like, "Oh, Kevin, you're crazy." I'm a big Devil Dinosaur fan, so obviously I've got a Moon Boy and Devil Dinosaur, but I like that they've already said that Luna is the smartest person in the Marvel universe. They've already decided, but that's my Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur #1 in a 9/8. That's one of my favorites. Just because it's Devil Dinosaur,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
I
come
like
on,
Devil
I'm a
Dinosaur.
huge dinosaur fan. Anything dinosaurs, I love.
We didn't laugh at you for liking Devil Dinosaur.
No, they laughed.
We laughed at you because you have the hottest artist on the planet, and you get a sketch, and you're like, Devil Dinosaur.
Come on, you know. How many Devil Dinosaurs has Clayton Crane done? Probably zero.
Zero.
Right, yeah. So I want to have something nobody's going to ever have.
Well, I like Devil Dinosaur. I'm a big Jack Kirby fan, so
There you
I
go.
love Devil Dinosaur.
I wish they would enhance him a little bit. You know, he's kind of
Yeah.
cool, you know, but I mean, it's a fucking T-Rex. I mean, it's a freaking T-Rex.
Yeah.
You know, that's my Fox moment. Sorry. I was doing so good. I've got a couple. I'm not gonna spend too much time showing all mine off because I've got. But I'll just show a couple more, and me and Nate share the.
Yeah, I mean,
you know.
it's the first Zatanna. This is Kevin's woman right here.
Oh, dude, I loved Zatanna before everybody else
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, man, yeah, these guys will tell you. I've been on the Zatanna train for a long time.
Yeah. So this is Hawkman #4 from 1964.
In a 4-0.
In a 4.0. But hey,
First.
those books right there, man, are still golden any grade. I've got an Aquaman #1, 2.5, and I still love
Hey,
it.
there you go.
Yeah, love Hawkman. They're coming out with a movie of Hawkman too.
And they just ended that series of Hawkman too,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is kind of a sad
I
thing.
think Batman Beyond ends this week, too.
The-
Either it's this week or next month.
yeah.
I love the old Hawkman covers too. A good friend of mine, Les Walters, actually gave me a copy of The Brave and the Bold, the first Silver Age Hawkman and Hawkgirl, and that was pretty awesome. But I loved all those Hawkman covers, except until they get to the Hawkman and Adam. I really didn't care for those. But yeah, it's a great book. Kevin has good taste.
Thank you.
Yep.
So I'll show just a couple more here, and it's only because like I couldn't choose. Paul Myers says his favorite cover of all time is Hulk 340. Favorite Jim Lee is X-Men 268. See, those are awesome choices. And thank you, Paul, for commenting, brother. That's what we want. We want to hear back from you guys. Feedback. So you guys know I'm a huge Turtle fan. Love the Ninja Turtles since I grew up. That was my jam. I've just got I think 3 or 4 other books out that should be mentioned. But this is my TNT #1. This was the Planet Awesome Shaw exclusive. And you can see there, it's signed by all 4 of the original voice actors. Shazad Shah did a April O'Neil remark. It's signed by Kevin Eastman with a sigh. And up top here, I met Jim Lawson at a show, and he did me a Shredder remark. And it's a 9/8. So this is probably this is my Turtle book. I want to crack it so bad and add another signature to it, but it's a 9.8, so I may just leave this one alone. Um, that was yeah, that's pretty awesome. The only thing that makes me upset about this book is when I went to get it signed by all the actors, they all had their own colored pen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, Paul, what's the guy? It's the voice of Raphael. Paul, it's not Lawson. It's
He said, "What's a turtle?"
what's a turtle? Paul, I can't think of his last name right now. I went blank. He didn't have a red marker, and I looked in my bag, and I was just looking quick, and I didn't see a red marker, so he signed it in black. And I got done, and I was packing my book up, and I had a red marker in my bag. So I was like, "Dang it!" I was like, so that's one of my favorites. Meeting the voice actors, Michelangelo, Cowabunga, meeting Mikey was cool. This is it's a restored label. It's an 8.0. But this is Tales from the Crypt 33. This book is important to me because before I started reading comics, when I was younger, like much younger, and I was at my grandmother's house, she would let me watch Tales from the Crypt, and I loved the Crypt Keeper. We met the Crypt Keeper at Confusion, and so I almost contemplated getting him to sign this. If you were like, "You're crazy, don't let him sign that old Golden Age book," but as I started reading Tales from the Crypt and things like that, I fell in love with it. And this is the origin of the Crypt Keeper. So that is like, to me, besides like the first appearance, there's not anything bigger, in tales of horror, But I mean, there are, but
Man, if you look at the Golden Age books, how many horror titles there were back then. People were all into the horror and the monsters.
Danny says my favorite covers are the Mark Brooks Black Cat #2, the Venomized card. Oh, Danny, those are absolute fire. Yes, the Anti Venom is my favorite of those three. But yeah, dude, those books I know exactly which ones you're talking about, and they are amazing. Have you seen them? You know which ones you're talking about?
Yeah, I've got all three.
Oh, do you know which one?
No.
I'll show you some art after. Dude, they're wicked. They are absolutely wicked. This was before I was a facilitator for CBCS. I met in what year was this? Well, I don't know. This is a verified label because, guys, I know what it's like to be a collector and you don't want to like let go of your big books. So I was at San Diego Comic Con. The first year I ever met Stan Lee was there. It was probably 2015, maybe. Probably 2015, 2016. And Stan Lee was there, and I had my first appearance at Kingpin. A lot of you guys know that my nickname is the Kingpin and things like that. So I was like, I want to get my first appearance of the Kingpin signed by Stan Lee. And so this is the year I met him. I was in my Kingpin cosplay. He looked up at me and said, "Nice Kingpin." I'll never forget it. And so it's a lower grade. It's a 5.0, but it's signed by Stan the Man. So that's one of my all-time grails. And that probably means the most to me. This is one of those situations. It would have to be something really dire for me to get rid of that book,
I was about to say, it's not like you're going to get rid of it. So.
No, I don't intend to.
You know who signed it. You were there. So.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
And the last one.
This is the one up.
This is a 4.0 Hero for Hire. Everyone's like, well, that book sucks. But this I like because for my personal collection because it came from the personal collection of Nicolas Cage. So it's on the label. I'm a huge Nick Cage fan. I catch a lot of heck for that too. If we could put Nick Cage in a Devil Dinosaur scenario, greatest thing ever. With Mark Wahlberg, would be great.
I hear so much negativity towards Nick Cage nowadays, and we're actually planning on all three of us watching a movie called Jiu-Jitsu with Nick Cage.
And discussing it next week.
And we're going to discuss it next week.
Yeah, so you guys, if you want to watch Jiu-Jitsu, make sure, I'm not sure what services it's streaming on, make sure you check it out. Come in and chat with us for that next week. But yeah, the Nicolas Cage owned book, that means something to me, so I appreciate that. So, and of course the Hawkman. So those are just a few of mine that I enjoy,
Oh, mine would definitely be the Strange Academy. His store exclusive. Where's your guys' favorite, Scotty?
Oh, man, okay, usually I'm not a Juggernaut fan, but I did fall in love with this one right here. I kind of like. That's
That's
yeah.
pretty sweet.
I do. I like that one quite a bit.
Speaking of Juggernaut.
Yeah, here comes the Juggernaut in here. What's up, William Foster?
I heard the name.
So,
He
Excited.
teleported.
what's your favorite, Nate?
Mine, it's a Venom cover. It's the one where it's dropping the bomb.
Oh yeah, that's like was it 19 or 23?
Yeah,
What's
that
the-
it
what's the
came
Venom?
out last year. Yeah.
Yeah. Where he's dropping the bomb on. Is it Scotty on the
I think
cover?
Scotty,
Yeah,
uh,
Scotty and
Donnie and Ryan.
yeah. So that's my favorite.
Oh. So,
Hey Luis, hey Dustin.
this is probably my other favorite book that I'll never sell. I really like Kubert's Batman. This is just one of my favorite covers. I know it's the first appearance of Damien and a cameo, but that's just one. I've got tons of books like this slab. It's just I'm never going to sell them.
And that's what makes collecting great. It's like I don't care if it's worth anything to anybody else. I like it. I want to collect it. You
I
know?
like the covers. I just like that whole Batman run. I like the Hush run. It's just one of my favorites.
Probably one of the favorite books of mine in my collection. It's not graded. It's Black Panther #1. Love that cover. I love Jack Kirby. It's probably my favorite artist of all time. I don't know. I just love his style. But
You can see he's pouring rain right now.
do I know?
Oh, water.
But anyway, Black Panther #1. I love it. I love the Avengers book that has the cover of the first Taskmaster. Love that
Oh,
book.
yeah.
I love the green background.
Another old book is that one right there. I've always kind of liked that color scheme for the
Talk about
Grim
the
Reaper.
Grim Reaper?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Grim Reaper.
Well, see,
Yeah.
back in the Silver Age days and the early Bronze, they done all those background covers with the reds.
Yeah, the
all
bright-
reds and the greens.
Yep.
A lot of the Green Lantern books.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day, had the orange background or red background and the black.
Yeah.
The black
That's hard.
background.
That's why it's so hard to find them black covers
Yeah.
in good shape. You know. So
So,
Just great. I love the artwork from those days.
what you got next, Will? Is that
I think we're getting close to the end here.
okay?
for
All
the
right.
week.
So guys, that's gonna pretty much wrap us up. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button on that YouTube channel. All I gotta do is scroll up in the feed. Here, I'll drop it here one more time for you guys. Follow this link to our YouTube channel. We're gonna upload this. Make sure you have your privacy settings to open so that we can see who comments what. We're gonna give away the 9/8 first Robin King after this week. Also, drop your suggestion in for our mascot name, and we'll be giving away a care package from us here at Tales from the Comic Crypt. And that's gonna be pretty much it.
And if you love these beautiful shirts,
These right here.
let us know.
Boom, boom.
I'll hook you up.
We can hook you up. We're gonna show you guys some shirt samples on our page. It'll be these logos, and we'll show you guys the colors that are available, and we'll be able to order those for you guys if you want. So those sales directly help promote the channel, helps us get better equipment, helps us reach our goals to do variant covers for you guys and things like that. So make sure you check them out. Hitting that like and subscribe button, and just share it with somebody else, man. If you've enjoyed it, and feel free to comment and let us know what you guys want to see. And we're gonna get off here for now, but just keep collecting, and we will see you guys next week.
And support your local comic book shops.
Boom.
And artists.
And artists. Love you guys. See you next week.
Thanks, guys. Be safe.
See you, Crypt Keepers.